Hi friends, this is my bash tutorial. So I'll teach you some bash command and how to practice it. So I have planned uh, to create a Docker container first. Okay, so I'll start it. This is my terminal and I have to open VS Code. My plan is to create a Docker container, and after that I'll test all the stuff in my Docker container so that you can test it, you can do whatever you want. If anything get corrupted, you can just Docker prune and restart the Docker again, so there will be no harm in your existing operating system. You can do everything from inside your container. So Docker is a containerization technology, by the way, if you don't know. So for that I need two file, Docker file and Docker compose file. So Docker file is pulling the Ubuntu latest image with some options, and I'll update it and I'll install some basic bash command for the testing purpose, install packages kind of stuff. And this is a compose file this is the name of my container. I have given this tag name is dev box so that I can use this docker exec command, so that I can go to my container using terminal to test my bash skill. Okay, so let's start the container. For starting the container, obviously I have to start the Docker first. So let me start the Docker desktop. If it is not started, I have to start it. Is Docker desktop? Docker desktop is already started. Okay, so it's here. So if I go to the dashboard, I can see, yeah, no container is there, but I prefer to use Docker command line interface. So this is my GSH, by the way. I'll not test my bash here. This is my local terminal of my Mac. I can use Control L, I hope Control L to clear it. So I'll say docker compose up -d. I already have started it. What is wrong? docker the spelling mistake, compose -d. So by doing this, I can I'll start the container. It will be running in the detached mode. D is for detached mode. So if I show you another stuff, if I go to my VS Code and show you, I have created a volume as well, so that I can go in this location inside my container and do testing, and that files will be available in my local system with this within this file. So that is here actually. So yeah, this is a Git repository as well, so that is available in public repo as well. That code, simple code are available. I'll give this all to my description section below. This is bash tutorial, and this readme file is available also with this code. So I can copy paste it, or I can type it in my command line. I'll say docker. By the way, for the first time you will use docker compose up --build to build it. Then you can check it run without -d. After running it without -d, you can run it, you can close it using Control-C, and then you can use -d for detached mode. So that means Docker is running, but it's running on my background. I don't have to open a terminal. Even I close the terminal, Docker will be running in the background. Instead, if I would have used the without -d, then to run the Docker container, I need to have my terminal alive in this way. So I'll go inside my container. So doc docker doc dash interactive tag name debox. This is the name I have given in my container compose.yaml file. What's wrong? Some spelling. Oh, 2-time docker. Okay. Anyway, now what? docker compose. Oh, compose, not. It's exec. Fine. Docker exec-it, the name of the tag, then bash. I hope this time it will work. Okay, now it works. See where I am right now. I am not in my local terminal. It's the containers terminal. So if I type who -i-av, it, oh, I see, the whoami is not available in my Docker container. I can use Control L to clear it. I can say ll. See, ll is only available in Ubuntu. It's a alias of ls-a l. Okay, so that's the reason I can use ll as well. In the same way, l is also available. L is similar to ls. Okay, so I already have shown you how to go inside Docker container. Then actually I have already given you some command like ls and ll, some alias that is only available in Ubuntu operating system. Now yeah, I can show you another thing called man. Suppose you want to explore any kind of command in your Unix terminal or Linux terminal. You can use man means manual, then man ls. Okay, that is not available right now. So to use this, I have to use this unminimize command. So if I use unminimize, hit enter using the root terminal inside my Docker container, so it will download the utility, as you can see, and it is downloading these all utility packages for this man command. Hopefully it will be done very short period of time. So in the meantime, I can explore the Docker compose file. See, it is a Docker compose file. It has a one container. I can have multiple one, but this is a very simple single container I have in the service file. So this is the only container I have. I am building this container, and my base from base means the base Docker is Ubuntu latest. Then I have modified some of them, so my default tag name will not be automatically given like this one. This volumes is also important. Oh, I have not shown you the volume. Okay, it's downloading from my internet. Ideally, if I close, if I down this container right now, so this unminimized stuff will not be available, because whenever I down the container, so whatever I have installed, it will be gone. Only thing will be available if it is inside the volume folder. Okay. see its volume folder. Okay, finally it got finished. You see that. I can use Control C and okay, see whether the man command was available or not. Yeah, man is available. Man means manual. So you can see the options of ls command here. Using man you can test it. Using spacebar you can go and go to the down section and check. Using Q you can just quit this. So next thing what I'll show you is called for say, okay, I'll go to the volume section where I want to go. It is in MNT shared. So I have created some file here, or file and folders here, so that are available. If whatever I'll do, that will be available in my local host machine where from the Docker is running. Okay, so I'll say ls dash a l or ll. So you can see this listing with the permission section. So this file has rwx r dash x. So what does that mean? Is mean 111 111 then 101. So it will be 775. What I mean by that, first is for the file owner, second is for the group, third is for other person other than group. So here root is also owner, root is also group. If other person will have only read and execute permission, not the right one. It's a file it is starting with the dash option. For the folder it will start with D option. So in the industry actually we will use generally a command called ls-ltrh. Also I can type a. Okay, so the meaning of all this is ls means list command, l means listing with the details, t means the creation time will be given, r means it will be showing recursively, the first created file will be showing first, h means human readable byte format like this 4.0k 192 bytes. Okay, and this a means it will show hidden directory. In Linux, anything which is starting with the dot means a hidden folder, treated as hidden folder. We can use ls-a to see this hidden folder. So by default, what is the meaning of this two hidden folder? The meaning of this two hidden folder is dot means present directory and dot means the parent directory, by the way. Okay, so this is very so anyway I can go for the next tutorial for the next session. This is a very short and very basic. Whatever you want to do you can do, test or destroy, anything you want to do you can do it, because it's inside your container. To go out of the container you can use Control D to go out of the container. To if you want to down the Docker you can say docker ckr COMPOSE DOWN from the same location where your Docker Compose file is residing. So everything commands are actually available in the repository readme file. You don't have to remember this for the first time. This is for the Docker process status dash a. So okay, so this is a very short tutorial. I'll go for the next time. I'll teach you some advanced stuff. Thank you so much for staying with me for the long time, and thanks. Cheers. Bye bye. See you next time.